So we have just pure cinema for Grand Finals.
Sorry for not dropping the video when Grand Finals ended, but they were stacked.
Jafar and Yusuf versus Pete and Renzi the whole tournament. What happened? Why was it a two-horse only Grands who hogged height? And as a cherry on top, we will go over our first tournament since Grand Finals as the Division Finals and Solo Cash Cup, so quickly get your popcorn and a beverage ready and let's start.
Now we have to immediately go over the leaderboard cause wow.
In first place at 256 is Jafar and Yusuf somehow managing to close out Grand Finals.
They really took over in the first 3 games and then kept their lead. Nobody was close to managing first place except Jafar and Yusuf and second place Tim. Now Jafar and Yusuf had the least elims in top 3 in Grands,
where they only played consistently, and that was the key.
They have put a tough fight for first place and they delivered. Insane consistency by them. But I could definitely say that Yusuf was carrying the shit out of Jafar. If it wasn't for Yusuf, Jafar would have gotten 4th.
Jafar was also the one who talked shit the most, so I guess he is taking everything he can.
Now, in second place, we had the team that was playing for the win and still the best team in TCCS No Glaze.
It was Renzi and Pete.
They were 3rd and 4th for the first 5 games, then they skyrocketed to 2nd.
Really taking over the lobby, and they were putting up a good fight.
Still can't see anybody winning mid-season except them. Now, height was a grief fest as it is in this type of meta.
We did saw in one game how Topper was on height, and Pete just shockwaved up and 100 Topper.
Pete just took over the height that game and of course they won the game. But in 3rd place was the team that was in 2nd, and I got to give credits to them. But it was Bamba and Topper. Insane consistency. If it wasn't for Pete and Renzi to lock in, it would have been Bamba in 2nd. Played really well, and I am really excited to see them at mid-season. They are on the mountain split, and they will not disappoint. Now other big name teams outside of top 3 were Nick and Marshall in 4th.
Kinda sold the whole tournament. I expected them to be in top 3, but I guess not.
Feeks and Paper in 6th and Kara in 7th.
Now that was the leaderboard of Grand Finals. We can now move on to other things. And we have the official Global Drop map. Here it is. And as we can see, the only big of spawn fight is at Lethal Labs, and it's between Koa and Sea-Dog.
We also see that Pete is uncontested, thank God. And a lot of other teams are in a good position. My top 5 predictions are Pete Renzi 1st, Jafar Yusuf 2nd, then I will say Sea-Dog 3rd, and then Bambo 4th and Nick 5th. Though it can change when we will have a better look at it. We will also be broadcasting TCCS on another channel that we will open soon.
We will have Rex Rue as our broadcaster, and maybe another person.
So let's now go through the leaderboard of Division Finals.
These Division Finals weren't really stacked cause a lot of players didn't play cause they either had a vacation or they didn't want to. But in first place, we have gotten Prime Peter and Renzi.
They also played this exceptionally well.
In second, we had Bambo and Topper tied with Jafar and Yusuf.
I just gave the tiebreaker to Bambo since Topper got on pretty late. Also Nick in 4th, he isn't placing like he used to. And after this, we have officially gotten 4 out of 4 Division Cup wins this season out of Pete so far. We have 2 more to get us into mid-season globals though.
Stay tuned.
Also, we had a solo cash cup, and it was also insane.
I loved it so much and the vibes were great. In first place on 178 was none other than Renzi, and not gonna lie, I'd like to start him and Pete. The solos were doing so terribly to then at the middle of the tournament where Renzi started framing, locked in and actually started getting kills and going for height. He played really well, but not aware of the absolute grief fest beneath him. In second at 156 is Prime Peter, and holy shit, he was doing a massacre on Glow. For the most part, I think it was because Glow was in second and Pete was in third, but I feel like Pete was doing that to prove dominance.
And he went so far away that actually died from him being in the storm while fighting Glow in the river.
Pete got lost in the source.
We also have one insane clip of Pete aimbotting Glow.
Run the clip.
Nick, I have bad feeling King Nick every game isn't gonna cut it, bro. So that's
Oh my, yeah,
oh my days.
In third, we had Glow on 119.
In fifth, we have Sea-Dog on 106, and that's the top 5. Some other big names are like Nick in 6th, Koa in 7th, and that's it.
Now, we also have this video of a 1v1 for first Sea-Dog versus Glow.
Run the clip.
Back.
This is Sea-Dog. If I win or if I lose, it doesn't matter. Same as same exact score.
Nice, 100. No.
That's it what we had for today. We have Reload World Cup qualifiers on Friday and Solo All-Star soon. Let me know what I should do next and type TCCS forever if you watched till the end of the video, and peace boys. Reverse is out.